What up, fam? It's your boy CJ Richardson with that NFL Week 7 Sunday morning, man. How's everybody doing today? Another interesting slate of football today. We're going to break down the games, of course, talk a little bit of Cowboys football, talk a little bit of Sugar Honey Iced Tea, because there's a hater somewhere watching me. I saw you. Y'all know they out there watching, boy. I tell you right now, feeling good, man. I love football Sundays. That's what I'm talking about. I love football Sundays. I love football in general. I love sports in general. You know what I'm saying? I love the people that love my page. I love the people that hate my page. I love the people that tune in. Do you? What's up, Fernandez? Loli, how you doing? DeMar, how you doing this morning, man? It's football Sunday, man. We got the early slate. Cowboys and the Lions. Cowboys and the Lions. Back to winning. What up, Shane? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's up, James Moore? How you doing this morning, man? Quick shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all for tuning in this morning, man. What's up, Teresa? Good morning. We got Sharon Blossom on here. Sharon says, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Tammy Doyle Bourne says, good morning, CJ. What's up, my brother? That's right. What up, Noel? How you doing this morning, man? Hey, Cowboys football. We back. Back to winning, man. That's the name of the game this morning. Back to winning. Week 7. Before I even start the program, let's talk for a second. Football season goes by just like this. See, y'all see how fast time flies when you're having fun? Oh, man, I've enjoyed every moment. What's up, Noel? What up, Caesar? I've enjoyed every moment of this football season thus far. My 4-2 Dallas Cowboys. I'm just sitting out here 4-2, minding my business. And guess what? I got all the haters. They come right on my page. And I gotta say this, y'all. I gotta say this. I'm not blocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blocking nobody. I've decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight fire with fire. When you write some derogatory, some racism, some stuff that you know you shouldn't be writing on my page, I'm not gonna block it. I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to your job. That's what I'm gonna do. See, y'all think all this stuff, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, is fun and games. All I do is talk smack on my page. I don't call out nobody. But you know what I'm gonna do from now on? If you want to talk that Sugar Honey Iced Tea to me, you want to use profanity, vulgar comments, discrimination. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna screenshot it and send it to your job and see how they feel about an employee going online and bullying, cyber bullying. You know, so y'all ain't thought about that part. So keep bringing it. Normally, I don't even read it. Right now, I'm gonna go line for line on my page. When you type that racism on my page, I'm gonna send it to your job and tell them that little bubble with the double wide trailer is a racist. That's what I'm gonna do. See, I got it now. At first, I just skim over the comments and keep on going. But you know what? That's doing you a favor. It's doing me an injustice. It's doing me an inservice. It's doing the people that are having fun on the internet. It's doing them an injustice, because everybody here, we just having fun. So what we gonna do from now on? You want to be racist? Well, let's see what your job says about you being racist. Let's see about your job, what your job has to say about you being a bully online. You know what I'm saying? How about that? So you can go back to the double wide when you're looking in the classifieds to get you a job and said I shouldn't have went on that page. That's what I'm gonna do. Pictures and everything. I'm gonna send you a picture of you. Okay, got that out of the way, man. It is football Sunday, and I'm a Cowboy fan. We got Dak Prescott back today, guys. Dak Prescott is coming back. Now, let's talk about Dak for a minute. Millions of people love Dallas and Dak, and some people hate Dallas and Dak. Let's see. What side of the fence are you on? I gotta know. I gotta know. No, Ben, first of all, let me say something. Ben, me and you cool. Don't tell me what to do, though. Ben said, forget them haters, man. Let's not give them any more energy. No. See, that's why that's where y'all go wrong. We fail to do anything about people that's doing things that we don't like. We let them in, we let them do what they want to do. No. Sometimes you got to match the energy. It ain't, you gotta, if somebody keeps coming on your page with racism and things that you don't allow, then you got to show them how it's not acceptable and there are consequences for your actions. That's all I'm saying, Ben. So we're going to fight fire with fire. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So Dak Prescott is the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. He's the number one quarterback. He's QB1. Okay. Let's not be mistaken. Okay. So for all you Cooper Rush fans, I'm a Cooper Rush fan, but I know he's QB2. So what I need all the Cooper Rush fans to do today, put your Cooper Rush jersey on. He's still a part of the team. Put your Cooper Rush jersey on today. You understand what I'm saying? I need all the Cooper Rush fans to put their Cooper Rush jersey on today and grab a clipboard. I ain't making fun. That's what a QB2 does. He supports the team until it's his time to shine. Cooper Rush had 5 games to shine, and he shined. Okay? That's what Cooper Rush did. He shined. But now that the starter is back, Dak Prescott, time to go back to the clipboard. Time to be the cheerleader that you once were. Let's go. Everybody that wears that star on the side of that star right there, on the side of their helmet, I'm a cheerleader because I'm a Cowboy fan. It doesn't matter to me what happens on Sundays. Everybody that wears that star is getting a 2 thumbs up fist pump in the air from C.J. Richardson. It doesn't matter. Dak, Cooper Rush, Will Greer. What's the boy we had? DiNucci. I rooted for him too. Andy Dalton, I rooted for him. What we had? We had some leftover quarterbacks back in the day. I rooted for all of them. Tony Romo, Troy Aikman, all of them. Quincy Carter, Jason Garrett, all of them. Even the boy we got from San Diego, I knew he won't no count. That boy, yeah. I rooted for all of them. And everybody today, everybody that wears that Cowboy star, I'm rooting for him, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm even rooting for Mike McCarthy. Oh, my God. I'm even rooting for Mike McCarthy. Oh, yeah, I got guests coming on the show this morning. Let's see who we got on here. What up, Monique?
Hey, good morning.
Out here talking that sugar honey iced tea on Football Sunday. Glad you're on the program. How you doing?
I'm wonderful, and you?
Hey, that's good, man. It's Football Sunday,
That's right.
And I can be honest. We play in Detroit, and normally it's kind of hard to get up for Detroit, but Detroit actually plays the Cowboys pretty well. They've been known to play the Cowboys kind of tough. But check this out, Monique.
Yeah.
Coming off of a loss, I don't care if we was playing a high school in the area. I need to win.
For real, for real.
What? That's what I'm saying. So, Dak's back today. Tell me how you feel about that.
I feel wonderful. I'm so good. I feel like our leader is back. He's in position to lead us. Even if it ends up being a loss, just to lead, just to have that. When you feel like your parents coming home from work and you've been in the house all day by yourself, he's back. So I feel pretty good. Big, shout out to Cooper Rush. He did what he was supposed to do in those games. So, but now it's time for the present to take over.
That's right. And speaking of Dak being back, I got a challenge for everybody, right? We gonna have to do the Dak Prescott challenge. Some of y'all gonna do it, some of you not. I need you to upload me your Dak Prescott dance challenge. I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna send a Dallas Cowboy hat to whoever does the best. So people say, what is the Dak Prescott challenge? And me and you get ready to do it live, Monique. So just FYI, hold up. Ooh. I gotta show y'all what you gotta do for you. So here we go.
No.
I got to get it one more time because I can't just, I ain't got it. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Let's try it one more time. Then I'm going to get up and try it. Where my football? I got it right here.
You go right ahead and do that, sir.
All right, here we go. Boom. Okay, you shoulders, pop. Okay, let me try this real quick.
All right, sure you don't pop nothing out of place doing that.
We got to shoulders, pop. So I need everybody to send me your I need I
You
need
doing too
everybody
much.
to send me your favorite, your best impersonation of the Dak Prescott dance, and I'll send you an official, not a fake, an official. Caesar say he weak,
You a
and
mess.
Caesar, you know I don't know how to do it, man. But that's what makes the stream pop. So
Oh,
whoever sends me the one that I choose, Dak Prescott impersonation of his dance, I'm gonna send you an official New Era Dallas Cowboy hat. It's on the air. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting everybody know. Hey,
hey, good morning, Diane. Good morning, Caesar. I see you up
Elston
in the
said, "Come
comments.
on, man. Hey, come on, nothing, man. Hey, look, here's the deal, man. A lot of people will always tell you what to do. I'm a big kid, man. I'm living every day to the fullest. Matter of fact, since you said that, Elliston, I gotta do it one more time. I gotta do it one more time. Since y'all tripping, I'm gonna trip too. All right,
Oh
let
my.
me look at it one more time. Show him that. Show him that. We gotta replay it one more time. Okay, you gotta do the elbow. Oh, you got the elbow. You gotta do the elbow. Okay, okay. I think I got it this time. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it this time, y'all. I think I got it. Let me get the football again. All right, so you gotta you gotta hold the ball down here, and you gotta pop the hip. You gotta pop. Oh, it's getting better. Oh, it's getting better. I don't know.
I cannot.
Oh, I don't know, but I wasn't afraid to do it. Okay, because I'm a Cowboy fan, man, and that's what my channel is all about. It's all about having fun through sports. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no, hey Ben, I ain't got it. But what I'm willing to do is I'm willing to take Michelle said more hips. Well, show me your hips, Michelle. Oh man. Hey, look, for real. Whoever sent me a video doing the Dak Prescott dance, if I get one, that's the winner. I'm gonna send you an official Dallas Cowboys hat. You know, I'm gonna play your video on my next Sunday morning's live feed. I'm gonna UPS, FedEx, or whatever we got to do that hat to you. And then I want you to come back on the program and we're gonna talk about it. All right. The Dallas Cowboys Dance Challenge from CJ Richardson, and you can win an official Dallas Cowboys hat from CJ Richardson. I was gonna give away Lucille, but not right now. Because I got my other Lucille coming. So once I get my other guitar, I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna give Lucille away. Autographed Lucille gonna be hanging on top of somebody's bed at night, so you can get up in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm gonna give away Lucille. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. All right, so Dak Prescott's coming back. He hasn't played in 6 weeks, Monique. So how you think that's gonna affect his performance today? You think he'll be a little rusty, or you think he's gonna hit the ground running?
You know what? I've seen an eagerness in him on the sidelines. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think he's gonna be rusty at all. Maybe
Right,
a little bit. Maybe like just with timing or something like that.
right,
But
right,
I don't. It's not like he's been out a year. It's only
right.
been a little over a month, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, me too. And I think the best thing that the Cowboys did is they didn't put him on IR. You know what I'm saying? So he was with the team the whole time. You know, he was in the meeting rooms, the film rooms. He was in the game planning. So he's felt like he's been a part of the team. And he's done some light throwing and some mental reps as well. So I think he's going to hit the ground running as well. I also think that the game plan will be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I think it'll be conducive. They'll give him a game plan similar to what they gave Cooper Rush that makes the QB's job that much easier. If we can
yeah.
establish the run game today, of course, that's gonna make Dak's job
Take a little
easier.
pressure off.
Exactly. And I think what's going to happen today is the Giants will put up a fight because they always play. I mean, the Lions will put up a fight today. They always play us hard. But in the end, too much Cowboys, not enough Lions. And we'll pick that game a little bit later. I know Swift, I think the running back might not be playing today for the Lions, but that's their problem. We need a win, and that's just not our problem. Now, I think if you look at our schedule, it's kind of pro Cowboys for the next 5 or 6 weeks. You
It
know,
is.
yeah. So we just need this 1 week at a time and get those W's. And of course, there's a team sitting out there 6-0, and they have an easier schedule than we do. So we have to win all the games that we're supposed to, and just be around at the end. So how do you see the NFC East playing out in your eyes at this time? Because you know the Eagles are 6-0. We got the Giants at 5-1, and we're 4-2. So how do you see the NFC East playing out as the season progresses along?
Well, it hurt that we lost that division game last week. I
Right,
hope that doesn't bite us in the end, because when you end up in ties, then it goes to like a division record, and then I think
right,
conference record after that.
right.
So what I'm hoping, I don't know how it's going to shake out, but what I'm hoping is we beat everybody else and let them beat up on each other, and then we'll come out on top.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. See, we play them again, so that could be a wash. Christmas Eve, I do believe.
Yes.
They got to play the Giants twice, which they could easily split, And then the head-to-head, we're still looking pretty good on the head-to-head after that. So
Correct.
it's a long way to go. That's why I'm telling people I kind of like where we are at 4-2, and everybody's already crowned the Eagles. The Giants are doing exceeding expectations. We're just out there. You know what I'm saying? But we got a better team than the 4-2 record shows. And we should let this thing play out, But this is Cowboy Corner CJTV Week 7 NFL preview. So we're just talking a little bit about our teams. So me and Monique we're gonna take a look around the league in a second here, and we're gonna look at these games coming up, man. Anything on your mind football related before we start picking these games?
Well, with regards to today's game,
Yes.
or any game for us going forward, you can't take any team for granted.
Right.
So their number one receiver and their number one running back were both out the week before their bye, which was last week.
Right.
So those guys are due to come back today. So they're on rest coming back from injuries. So, and they were scoring a lot of points before their bye. Even if they were losing, they were still putting up points.
They just can't stop you. They can score. They just
can't stop you. Exactly.
Right. I got you. So I agree with everything you just said. Let's read some of these comments before we move forward. Peterson says we just need a win. I agree with you. Is it Elston? I agree with you, Elston. Ben says we need to ease Dak back in. Best way to do that is the run game. Okay. And the best way to ease him back in is to get an early lead so we can establish the run game. Because if you're trailing, it's hard to just run the ball. And a lot of people think that we just use Dak Prescott to pass the ball 30, 40, 50 times. And that's not always the occasion. Normally, when Dak has the high passing number of games in the 40s and the high 50s, it's because we're losing. It's the NFL league. If you're losing, you got to throw the ball, try to get back in the game. So you can't establish the run when you're down 14, 17 points early. So we gotta win. Ellison says Eagles will lose 3 games. They may, JC Boo said we stomping the Eagles next time we play. Correct. Play the Lions today though. What we gonna do with the Lions? That's my question. We got a long way to go for real. That's what Teresa said. I agree. Ben says Christian McCaffrey to the 49ers, contenders or pretenders? Hey, that's a great question, Ben. I'm going to let Monique go first. So Christian McCaffrey got traded to the 49ers. Are they contenders or pretenders, and why?
Oh, you know what? When players leave one team and go to another, they tend to flourish. They tend to do a little better. He's going from I don't know much about the Panthers as far as their like mentality, but they've been losing a lot for the last 4 years. So the problem with him is you don't know if he's going to stay healthy.
Correct.
So I can't say honestly. I have middle of the road.
And you're absolutely right, Monique. It's like we don't know because this guy is stayed on the injury reserve list. Yes. So we don't know if it's contender or pretender. However, I can say this: if he's healthy and he's paired with Deebo Samuel, they can cause defense nightmares. But the one thing that we still have to look at is Jimmy G. He's still yet to win the big game. Somewhere down the road, Jimmy G gonna blow it. So I don't know if they contenders or pretenders. They got to win their division first, and we'll probably be better suited to answer this question in 3 or 4 weeks down the road once he gets acclimated to the system and we see how they use him. Because just because you get a good player, you don't know how he's gonna fit in. Debo's gonna want his touches. McCaffrey's gonna need his touches. So sometimes adding an extra piece is not always the answer, so we don't know.
Well, they gave up a lot for him. I kind of think maybe a little too much, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's see what else we got. Hey, Avion says, hey, y'all. Hey to all the Cowboy fans. Got you. Elton says, blowout. Cynthia has a good comment. We must stop all the penalties. I know they're a part of the game, but we can't continue to make costly ones when we are putting up that many points, when we aren't putting up that many points. You're absolutely right, Cynthia. We have to stop the penalties, but that goes back to coaching, So I just think it's the mentality around having players out of position. We have to do a better job of coaching and punishment. You can't just keep staying on the field making the same penalties play after play after play. You need to have to set down a few plays or get your number of snaps taken away or whatever the case may be. And then we have some bonehead penalties too. And those can be one-offs. But the continual, like every week, the same player making the same mistakes, we do have to do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think, Monique?
I think that those penalties that Micah and Trayvon got last week were basically just comes down to maturity level, right. Just maturity. They got served a little bit of humble pie because the Eagles came ready.
Right.
And they weren't, I don't think they was ready for that. So hopefully they learn from it. We'll see going forward. But like you said, that's a coaching thing. When you get that many penalties, what are you doing in practice? What are you working on?
And here's another thing I like to let everybody know about penalties. You got to know which crew is officiating these games. They all call them different. You know what I'm saying? Like certain referee crews, like they're number one for calling offensive line holding. And then certain referee crews are number one for calling defensive pass interference. I think the coaches need to do a better job and say, well, let's see what crew we got. And let's look. They want to look at, what do they call it? The statistics or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, the analytics.
The analytics. Look at some analytics on these referees because they definitely call the games totally different. Mm-hmm. So before we go any further, we got Jessica Torres on here.
Oh, Lord.
Jesse. I don't think Dak Prescott is that good. Go ahead and block yourself, Jesse. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, man. If you can't explain it to me, then tell me why. Before Dak Prescott came, what you had then? Before Romo and Dak, what did you have? Huh?
Look at his next comment. 2 comments later.
Okay. I feel that the Cowboys are going to lose today because who are you? What team do you rep, bro?
Right.
If you feel we're gonna lose, turn your TV off. Just don't even watch the game. But I'm gonna have to screenshot this one, and we're gonna come back to you after the game, man. Come on, man. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Jesse, for your comment. We appreciate you. We're not gonna drag on you, man. That's your opinion, and everybody's entitled to theirs. I respect it. Thank you for coming on the show. Derpy Gaming says, honestly, I think the Lions gonna beat you. I think Cooper did well with your offense than Dak, but I'm curious to how Dak will play. If he isn't himself, the Lions have a great chance. Just me though. Well, let me tell you something, Derpy. Look here, Derpy. Derpy, it ain't happening, bro. Not today. Their defense is 32nd in the league, and we're gonna run them numbers up today. You understand me? We're gonna run them numbers up today. So I'm gonna check you out after this game, Derpy. I gotta check you out, Derpy. I'm gonna check out your gaming page today too to see what you're talking about over there, because that's gonna give me a better indication of who I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But thanks, Derpy.
Stephanie coming. Said, bye, Jesse.
Yeah, I know that's right, man. You know, it is what it is, man. So I love reading some of these
Shout out to
comments, man, because
Stephanie. Shout
you
out to
guys are you're something else. Yes, indeed. We got to pick these games right now, man.
we do.
Um,
Do.
since we're talking about the Cowboys, let's go ahead and pick a score on the Cowboys Dallas game today. So Derpy and what was the other guy's name? Jesse. I need your
Yeah.
scores. Cowboy. I'm gonna let you go first, Monique. What kind of outlook you seeing today with the Cowboys and the Lions?
I feel like I'm a manifested a blowout, 37-13.
Hey, 37-13. And I'm kind of gonna piggyback on what you said. I'm going 38-10. You know, I'm going 38-10, but they can slide that field goal in. We right there in the same ballpark though.
Yeah.
So which is cool. Elston says 30-14. I like that. Avian said 30-15. Somebody went for 2 or kick 5 field goals, but that's okay. That's okay. Eugenia says Cowboys by 14. Okay, good deal.
Okay, Michelle.
Michelle Johnson says Cowboys 40, Lions 10. Stephanie 31-9. Okay. Facebook user 30-3. Anthony says 24-13. Charlene says 27-9. Okay. So we got a lot of wide range of picks, man. I just think it's gonna be a Cowboy day. I think Dak's gonna throw 3 touchdowns today. I really do. I'm gonna put it out there. You know, I think Dak Prescott 0 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. He's back. You know, Cowboys are back, back to winning. Teresa says 24-10. All right. All right, let me get this other screen up, and we'll take a look around the league at these week 7 picks if I can see them. Might have to go to my phone to make them a little bit bigger. Let's see what we got here. Your boy ain't got his glasses.
The same thing.
Yeah, you better. You know what I'm saying? All right. So real quick, we're gonna go through this real quick. It's 11:35 Eastern Standard Time. The game's gonna kick off in about an hour and a half from right now. So we got a little bit of time, but we're gonna go through this and we're gonna get on out of here so we can go ahead and get that those snacks, those tortillas, those chips, those wings, and you know, our beverages of choice ready for game day.
Right
Cowboy
on.
Nation. You know. All right, so we got the Browns and the Ravens. Who you got, Monique?
I took the Ravens.
Okay. I got the Ravens in this game too. Gonna be closer than a lot of people think, but I'm going with the Ravens. You know. Then we got Tampa Bay and the Panthers, the Bucks and the Panthers.
The Panthers are a hot mess right now, and
Right.
I think Tom might have scared his offensive line last week, so I'm thinking Tampa gonna come to play today.
Good deal. Good deal. Then we got the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. Who you got?
You know, I took Cincinnati only because they're at home. That's it.
I got you. I'm gonna have to go with the Falcons on this one. Falcons on the upswing. You know,
they're on the upswing, and even though they beat the 49ers, they were at home. I just don't believe them. If they beat Cincinnati today, I'll believe them.
Well, I don't believe in Cincinnati, so we kind of like on the opposite sides of the fence. Yeah. I don't believe. I tried to tell people last year, when you make it to the Super Bowl, you got to win that thing, because next year ain't promised that you're getting back. You know, and they got the Super Bowl hangover, and they lost the Super Bowl, so I don't know how you got a Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna go with the Falcons on that one. Close game though. And then you got a game that's near and dear to me that I'm looking at today that I need the Jacksonville Jaguars to win, and they play the New York Giants. Who you got in that one?
It pains me to say it, but I took the Giants. I took the Giants.
Okay, smart pick. I mean, that's everybody in the pool probably gonna pick the Giants, but I need Jacksonville to win that one. Another close ball game. It depends on the quarterbacks in this game. You know,
it does,
because Daniel Jones is due to turn back to the regular Daniel Jones pretty soon.
Yeah, the bottom will fall out of there in a minute.
And we all know that the Trevor Lawrence that don't turn the ball over can beat you at any given time. You know, he just makes some of the youngest boneheaded mistakes ever. Now he'll probably come out when we play him later on this year and have the best game ever. But today, he got one job to do. And then we got the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. What up, Bay Tizzy?
You know what? Division game. you never know which one you're gonna get, whether they're at home or the road. So I always lean toward the home team. So I took Tennessee.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the road team again, man, because I can't trust Ryan Tannehill. I don't care if he was at home on his sofa. I can't trust him.
Oh, and Jonathan Taylor is back this week for the Colts. So
you want to change that thing up a little bit? Because that run game vicious.
yeah, I'm gonna go to Colts. I'm gonna change that.
Okay. Looking in the chat, Ben says Titans by 7. Shane says Titans. Dave says Titans. Stephanie says Titans. Avion says Titans. So they're going against the grain. Now, this game right here, this is one of those games. I get them every now and then. I'm just going to watch it. I don't care who wins. Can't stand neither one of them. The Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. What you got, Monique?
I took Green Bay purely because, well, Washington at the bottom anyway, but I took Green Bay.
Okay. This is what I need out of this game. I need a hard-fought, gritty, grimy, beating each other up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who wins. I just need a hard-fought, grimy, beating each other up type game. You know, both teams feel it at the end. You know, so
Heineke is too many of those.
Right. Heineke is coming in because Wentz is on injury reserves, which
as usual.
I think is going to galvanize the Washington Commanders. I think they're going to fight hard for the young quarterback today. I just think in the end, Aaron Rodgers makes one more pass than Heineke does, and they win. Close ball game, 23-21, and I'm not sure who's going to win, but right now I'm leaning towards Green Bay. Okay? And then we got this game. It's another interesting game. We got the let's get crunk Jets, you know, against a cookless Broncos team. Who you got? Jets, Broncos.
The Jets have kind of made a little believer out of me. I took the Jets.
I know that's right.
Denver is a hot mess right now. Just a hot mess.
And I'm going to tell y'all right now, when you go to New York to play football now, you ain't going to the club the night before. Usually you go to New York, you're playing the Jets, you're playing the Giants, you can hang out a little bit later. You know, you can go down on Fifth Avenue or whatever the case may be. You can go to Manhattan, you can hang out. But not now. You got to go sleep. You got to go sleep when you go to New York now. You got to read your playbook and everything. I got the Jets in this one. Close game, another close game. And then we got the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders.
You know what? When I had to make my picks in the pool this week, I sat 15 minutes looking at my paper at this game. Wow. And I like the running back that Houston has, but I can't really name no one else. Mills, I think is his name, the quarterback. Right. I can't name any of the receivers. So I took the Raiders. They're coming off a bye week. They're at home. Maybe they got their stuff together.
I'm gonna take the Texans on this one, and just because, you know, because Josh McDaniels has never impressed me. You know, he's had a coaching job before. He had to go back to Papa. He had to go. Oh, here go this fool again. He had to go back to whatchamacallit again. He had to go back
to Bill. He had to go back to Bill.
He had to go right on back to Bill. So
he's a good coordinator, but he's
a great coordinator. He just can't get the job done when it comes to head coaching. He just can't get it right. What's up, Calvet? He just can't get it done.
He's not the right coach for them, for sure.
Then we got a good game. We got Kansas City versus San Francisco. What we got?
You know what? Jimmy G ain't it. I'm going with Pat. I took Kansas City.
You did?
I did. McCaffrey or not. I made that pick before they got McCaffrey. I'm sticking with Kansas City.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City as well because I don't know if they can score with them at point blank period.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I took the Chargers, but I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle won. I mean, They lost their running back for the season, but the backup was good too. So I just took the Chargers. It's
Okay.
whatever on that game for me.
I got you. I'm gonna take woo. I'm gonna take the Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think a little too much firepower. Gino is putting up. Gino has exceeded expectations.
Gino, let me tell you, one of my fantasy football teams, I lost Dak week 1. There was nothing really out there on the waiver wire.
Right.
I think I got Gino week 3. I went on a 3-game winning streak with Gino in. So Gino has been balling surprisingly.
Exactly. He's exceeded expectations.
Correct.
Exactly. So here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Jesse say I'm blocked already. Okay. Well, you here. Let's get you back blocked. Let's see. It says ban Jesse from all live streams. Boom. Okay, Jesse. Hey, I get the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I get the people what they want, man. I'm here. I'm one of them people, man. Look, I'm just here to have fun. All that extra stuff. If you don't like that, if you don't like that, write it on your page, man. I'm blocked already. Well, you show blocked now. I can tell you that right now. Jessica Tourist. He just don't like the anyway. You know, I'm just like that dude, man. I'm a regular dude, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to appease to anybody. If you don't like what I got to say, it's another channel out there that will say some of the stuff that you like saying. I ain't gonna do with it. People
there goes Stephanie again in the comment. Didn't I tell him bye? Funny.
But I think some people think that when you run your stream that you got to say what they want you to say or something like them tuning in really makes your stream. I could be talking in outer space right now. We having a good time, you know. So we got
on your page though. You on your page.
So we got the last game we got to pick. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Who you got?
I took the Steelers.
You took the Steelers?
I did.
All right, let me find the Monday night game. Let's see. The Steelers? Why you pick the Steelers?
You know what? There's really no rhyme or reason. I just took them. I know that Tua is back.
Right.
And, you know, I know that I don't know what's going on with Tyreek. Was he hurt or not hurt? Or I don't know if he's playing or what's going on with him. But
defense is that Miami defense healthy though.
Yeah, that defense is healthy, but I feel like the Steelers.
Mitchell Trubisky?
No, he's not starting.
They took the other boy out last week.
But I don't know who started. I just feel like they're gonna play a little harder. They might not win. Their division is still wide open, and they're at the bottom.
I'm going Dolphins big in this one.
You think so?
28-10. Yup.
Well, the Steelers will be my upset pick.
You might win the pool, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And then we got the Bears and the Patriots.
Oh, the Pats.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go Pats with you as well, man. And then we got teams on buys this week. We got Buffalo's on a bye, the Rams on a bye, the Minnesota Vikings on a bye, and the Philadelphia Eagles on a bye this week. So you know what that means, Monique? Everybody, once again, will be watching the Cowboy Nation.
Morning game, national TV again.
Again.
We always relevant.
Hey, look, right? That's what I'm talking about. We 4-2, mind our own business, and everybody come to us. I get an influx of different fans on my page, man, and I love it. I love interacting with all the fans, you know, when they talk right. When you don't, I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to your job.
And he will do it. And he will do it.
I'm tired of the BS. I'm just gonna screenshot it. Dear Mike, this is your employee Bob, who lives in a double wide trailer. I think this behavior is not becoming of your
organization.
And I normally shop at your location. However, due to this behavior, I can no longer support you. And let's see how long you keep that good paying job.
Not long.
Hey, Monique, it's been great having you on the show this morning, as usual.
Thank you for having me.
And she's out on the West Coast, y'all. What time is it over there?
Right now it is 8:45. I am in I would say sunny Los Angeles, but it's gloomy and a little bit rainy out in the air, but I'm in LA.
Good deal, man. So hit me with your final thoughts of this morning. It's week 7, the Cowboys and the Lions. What do you got to say to the football world this morning before we leave?
I'm gonna speak to my Cowboys nation, if you will. Dak is back. As far as keys for the game, my keys to victory, I think we need to stick to the run like we did when he was out. Take a little bit of pressure off of him. If we start out and we don't look too good, just relax. Remember, we play for 60 minutes.
Right.
60 minutes, and it's not over till it's over. We prove positive when we beat Cincinnati.
Right.
You know, so enjoy the game.
Right. Our formula to success is to establish some sort of running game. That is facts. However, in order to establish a running game, we need to lead too. You know, so we need to have the lead. So we need to keep the defenses off balance. You know, we need our defense to stop the run today because up through the tackle to tackle, sometimes we get lost. You know, some guy did a great breakdown of LVE last week. He had an awful game against the Eagles. However, let's not be mistaken. LVE is quietly having a good year, so he had a bad game that game, but he did well. So we need to establish the run and keep the formula going that's kept us winning 4 of these 5 last games, and we'll be okay. You know, I think the Lions, they're young, they're gonna play hard, but we're gonna take the line right out of them. You know, by the end of the half, I expect Simba to be a little kitty. You know,
and at the end of the day, Jared Goff is still the quarterback.
Exactly. So let's go, man. Let's another week of exciting football.
Playing today? Is Schultz playing today? Our tight end?
I didn't see him on the injury report. So yeah. So,
okay.
And everybody likes that other tight end, the young rookie that we have as well. So
the Ferguson?
Ferguson balling. You know, and that's gonna be a great dilemma at the end of the year. Because Schultz is playing on that franchise tag, and young boy not doing bad with his opportunity. So this is going to
be bye Schultz.
We don't know. So it's gonna be intriguing, man. Hey, look, everybody, it's Football Sunday. It's your boy CJ Richardson. Had my guest on the show, Miss Monique, all the way from Cali. Hey, we just repping them Cowboys this morning. Y'all have a great football Sunday. And as always, you can catch me live after each and every Dallas Cowboys game. I'll be right back. Win, lose, or draw. You know why? Because I'm a Cowboy fan. We ain't running from nothing. We're going to take y'all out with this here. We're going to take y'all home with this here right here. I need y'all to do my dance. Send me these videos. I'm looking for these videos. Peace.